Now, Monday marks 20 years since Hurricane Katrina first made landfall north of Miami. It would move into the Gulf and hit Louisiana days later. More than 1,800 people lost their lives in a landmark tragedy that changed how we view all hurricanes. Now, actor Brad Pitt became a folk hero after Hurricane Katrina, leading the effort to build over 100 homes in the hard-hit Lower Ninth Ward. But today, those houses have deteriorated so badly, they're no longer habitable. Trevor's Mackle reports.
A fixture in the Lower Ninth Ward, longtime resident and community activist Robert Green is angry.
This one is actually moving off the foundation, and you've seen how much it's moved.
And says his home is falling apart.
Issues that I'm dealing with here primarily is the foundation and the wood that they use. You can see from this wood here that is rotting.
His house, one of dozens built by Brad Pitt's Make It Right Foundation in the years following Hurricane Katrina in 2005.
Under the circumstances, Brad Pitt was supposed to make things right.
But Green says so much is wrong right now. And like Green's home, so many others in this area, built by Make It Right, are in poor condition. At least one torn down by the city and others not habitable. And the homes were not free. People had to pay for them, typically going for about $150,000, even though they cost much more to build. The difference in price, donated by Pitt and his foundation, which vaulted his celebrity status across New Orleans.
Well-intentioned, horrible execution. Unfortunately, he overpromised, underdelivered.
So in 2018, a class action lawsuit was filed against Pitt and Make It Right. The allegations? The homes were built poorly with materials not sustainable for the Deep South. Rot, structural damage, mold, add in heat and cooling issues, as well as electrical problems and plumbing mishaps.
They're absolutely falling apart. We worry every hurricane season.
So after years of back and forth litigation, a settlement reached. That was in 2022. Make It Right, agreeing to pay over $20 million to residents to make them whole. But that deal fell apart less than a year later, allowing the litigation to move on.
These are hard-working, salt-of-the-earth people who put their faith in Brad Pitt, put their life savings into these homes, and they're getting absolutely no return. And instead of Brad Pitt and the Make It Right Foundation stepping up to the plate and just simply making it right, they have tried to do everything to get out of honoring their obligation.
We did reach out to the lawyers representing Pitt and have not yet heard back for the story.
They bought his dream.
And now many say they're living a nightmare.
They had water all under here, all through there, all under the walls.
The famed actor, who portrayed so many characters in his long career, looked at as a villain in this neighborhood 20 years after the storm.
You had a responsibility to keep your word. And that responsibility he reneged on.